Lesson 3.2, Graphing Inequalities. Let's say that we have this situation. Pete scored at least 92 points out of 100 points on his science test. Let X equal Pete's possible test scores. Now, how would we go about demonstrating that as an inequality? If we have X equals Pete's scores, then Pete's scores are going to be more than or equal to 92. Let's take a look at our definitions. A replacement set, or R, is all of the possible values in a scenario. So example, what is the replacement set for a possible test score worth 100 points? So we could have 0, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. That's the replacement set. It could be any of those things. A solution set is all of the values that make the inequality true. For example, what is the solution set for Pete's test scores? They could be 92, it could be 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, or 100. Those are all possible options. So let's take a look at how we would graph that on a number line. So his test scores could be, it could be at 92, so that would be a closed circle on 92, and it would be, could be anything up to 100. That's how we would demonstrate that on a graph. If no solution to the inequality is found in the replacement, that's the replacement set. The solution set is the empty set, which is shown with either an empty bracket or a 0. That's if there's no solution to the inequality. An open circle, which would look like this, shows that numbers are not included in the solution set. So you will use this when you have inequalities that have a less than or greater than sign. For example, if we are to graph x is greater than negative 40, well, x does not equal negative 40. It's only everything greater than that. So right above our negative 40, I'm going to do this in red, right above our negative 40, we have an open circle because it does not include 40. It's only everything greater than that. So that's what that would look like. A closed circle, which would look like this, closed circle, shows that numbers are included in the set. So you will use this when you have inequalities that have a less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. So this line underneath here, those lines right there, those are important because that means it's also equal to. So it would mean a closed circle right above that number. So this graph right here, if we were to graph that, it would look like this. So it is x is less than or equal to 72. So right above our 72 right here, that's going to be a closed circle because that number could also be included. And then it's everything less than that. Let's find the solution set for each of these inequalities. So here are inequalities. The first one is x is greater than 8. Our replacement set are all of these. These are the options that we have to choose from. And our solution set are which one of these numbers in the replacement set actually works. So let's take a look at x being greater than 8. So that means our solution set is going to be, from this one, is going to be 10 and 12. And the next one, j is greater than or equal to 9. So from our replacement set, anything that is greater than or equal to 9. So that would be 10 and 100. That's our solution set. H is greater than 10, so it would be 20. It didn't say x or h is also equal to 10, so we can't include that one. So 20, 30, and 40. Dot, 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 which means that it continues, so we have to keep that in there as well. X is greater than 100, all the whole numbers. So that would be 101, 102, 103, dot, 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 close set. N plus 2 is greater than 20. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is solve for n. So when we solve for n, our answer is going to be n is greater than 18. So all of the things in here, if we look at our replacement set here of our options, there's none of them where the answer is n is greater than 18. So then that's going to be an empty set, which is there are none in the replacement set that exist to solve this problem. The next one is we're going to have to solve as well, and when we solve that we get t is greater than negative 3. So let's take a look at our replacement set. Anything where it shows t greater than negative 3, we're going to get negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. Our replacement set, our next part is to find a solution set for each replacement set where x is less than or equal to 4. So our solution where x is less than or equal to 4 from our first replacement set, these, the ones that will solve that are going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where x is less than or equal to 4. In our second replacement set of those, which ones make it a true statement that x is less than or equal to 4? That would be just numbers 1 and 3 from that replacement set. And from the third replacement set, it would be just numbers 1 and 4. Now we're going to graph the inequalities on a number line. So the first one is x is greater than or equal to 5. So we know that x is equal to 5 and also that it could be greater than. So 5 is an option, so it is a closed circle. The next one is negative 15 is greater than x. Let's go ahead and rewrite this in a way that might make it a little bit easier to see what's going on. This is the same thing as saying x is less than negative 15. So negative 15 is not included in those possibilities, so it's going to be an open set, and it's going to be everything less than that. Next one, x is greater than negative 3. Does not equal negative 3, so we have to have an open circle, and everything greater than negative 3. Next one, x is greater than or equal to negative 1. Negative 1 is included in those possibilities, so it's going to be a closed circle, and it's everything greater than that. X is less than 4. does not necessarily equal 4, so we're going to, or it can't equal 4, so we're going to have an open circle and everything less than. X is greater than negative 13. Negative 13 will be an open circle because it didn't say that it equals it or that it could equal it, and then it's everything greater.